Hi everyone, my name is Olga Ismagilova, and I just recently completed the one of the videos sessions for the mentoring club, and I have a few minutes to record my session here because I wanted to share about the career strategy and why it's important. I try to share my screen, and what I will tell, like it will be free videos in the I'm qualified for the career I want, right? So why me? It's not self-presentation, but okay. I have 20 plus years of expertise in international finance. I work in the Fortune 100 company and Big Four KPMG, and like worked in Honeywell. And I also was working in telecommunication industry. I am enthusiast, like I'm feeling as I'm enthusiast in the sustainability and ESG area, originally from Kazakhstan, lived in 6 countries, worked with 42. Currently, I have clients from 25 countries. Also, in terms of professional qualification, I'm fellow chartered management accountant from AICPA CMA, global management accountant, and I have not updated, but I am vice chair of European Committee, career coach, career counselor. But this video is not about this. This video is about that. That's like what we'll talk about the career strategy, how career strategy linked to life strategy, what's really important. And then I think it will be only 2 videos in the series. And we will stop on and half, and I'll just continue with the second one. The maximum, the minimum is just you're getting the knowledge that you need to understand about the career strategy. And then the application is your maximum results, which you will get it. In terms of career stages, everyone is going through exploration. That's around the school and before entering the university, on studying university, then establishment when you just completed the university, started your career. And it's like, let's say this is 3 to 5 years of experience. Mid-career, it's like 10 plus. Late career, I can say that's already 15 plus 20. It's seasoned. And decline is like also most like pre-retirement. This is like here in between late career and decline is already pre-retirement. And also the career crisis like also relates to that scheme. And here, for example, we can see exploration, selecting, launching 20 years or 20 years plus. In some countries, the kids graduate from school at the age 17, 18. In some countries, they graduate in like 12 years of education. Then they enter in the university and study in the university and build in their first years of career. So that's mostly from this exploring, selecting, launching to stabilizing, mastering, advancing. More stabilizing, that's more survival mode as first 5 years of career, that you're working very hard to stabilize and like feeling the ground, like seeing how to grow first. Then the next transition starts from 30 to 40. Already more expertise is already the mastering, you're already moving into seasoned, and from seasoned, like 55, transitioning, transcending, giving back as mission and mentoring, reinventing, that's more about the late career. They need to understand that cycle, that in order to approach, like to look at this. But if you are changing the profession in the mid of your life, that you will be going again through all the circles, but much faster. The first circle, the first transition will be running much faster. Intra-stage development, learning, growth, consolidation, maintenance, change, it's all applicable because whenever we change the profession or going for a higher position, we need to learn. It's about learning, it's about upgrading, it's about upskilling. If you refer to the reports from World Economic Forum, the future of finance, especially 2023, 2024, that you can see that's how it's actually changing, that the sustainability and sustainability stewardship and AI and big data jumped by 10, 12 positions since 2022. And now it's just one look at the priorities by countries. We also see what is really important, like how they are growing the skills, like, you know, how like companies, how the companies in the countries and the countries itself are changing. Sustainability, innovation, diversity, it's all these trends are impacting. And moving further, and then in terms of career strategy, what you need to know. Career happens to life to the great extent, and people doing the career sleepwalking or moonwalking, they're not having the strategy. They change the jobs from more toxic or more unfavorable to a little bit by 50, 10% favorable, or escaping from bad boss to the good boss. Actually, the reason leaving the bad boss, it's 92% cases of career trauma. 92%. Then team is the last, but like package is like probably on the second level. But the first, like people leave the bad bosses. And in terms of the career strategy, that career strategy actually follows the life strategy. So strategy, like art of troop leader, officer, general command, generalship, is a general plan to achieve one or more long-term and overall goals under conditions of uncertainty. Here, why I'm talking about life strategy, because your life strategy has the complex of everything, all aspects of your life. And it's not necessarily all of them are shown on this picture. You might select only 3, which like priority for the time being. But when you define what is the most important, there your focus will be diverted and the energy will flow there to stabilize and to grow. When overall life strategy is defined based on what you really want to experience and feel in life, its individual components or life spheres will also align with the overarching life strategy. What's really important, because reality will come, but most of how you want to feel, what for you are doing that. You are making career, you are building your career to experience what type of life in how you want to live your life. So career strategy will follow your life strategy. Sometimes we're spending a lot in terms of like building the career, but it's like time bound, but then probably we're shifting into relationship in order to balance with the most happiest people where the all spheres of life are more or less balanced. That person feels like everything is under control. Also, we'll make remark from the book How Will You Measure Your Life by Clayton Christensen, and there are 4 basic resources which you have. It's time, talents, energy, and focus. Time is limited. We allocate our focus along our time by discovering or opening or developing our skills, talents. And energy will follow the focus. Where the focus goes, the energy will follow that. Where your attention will go, focus, it's like they also attention, that energy will flow there. And that it's, so that's why when we are doing something, it's better to have the plan and do, like, for example, 30 minutes, not uninterrupted time. If someone will disrupt you from that activity, it will take you 20 minutes to get back. That's how focus works. So that's why I'm just telling you that this is a little bit deeper topic. Not all people would like to look at their life as a wheel of life exercise. But when you look at the wheel of life overall, when we distinguish which sphere of life is the lowest, jump there, like jump down, go down, and do the same wheel of that sphere. For example, it will be career or it will be health, and from which ingredients it consists. This exercise called like triple loop. It's from coaching, and it's really helpful. And then you analyzing your next level, for example, of career, like probably it will be learning and like promotion criteria to know yourself, etc., so that you will start doing some actions there. Then you will start feeling more satisfied when you start doing something for yourself, or you're enrolling for the course, etc., not just for any course, but what is really important for you. Why I am giving this? Because a lot of people jumping and doing short term just to the next job. This is not mistake, but this is the approach. It's like not, it's like, let's call it, this is emergent strategy. When something happens, it's just a quick fix. It's just like some stitches instead of like proper repair or buying the new trousers, right? What I'm just telling you, this is about looking at the bigger picture and then looking on the more deeper and building this one time and then doing some sort of adjustment or modifications at later stage. That's more serious approach. This is more rewardable. And when you do that at the start of your career, you can navigate. It might not be a straight line. You might be going and getting certain skills, but it will be quite directional in the longer term, and it's very rewardable. Then crafting sustainable career strategy and planning. Okay. What for, why, and where do I want to go? This is the first step. That's actually defining where you want to do in the greater scale. And this is this think from Maslow perspective and deals about like which needs closing and moving into self-actualization. On the later stage career, the people usually in self-actualization and mission, right? That is like why I'm doing that, what for, what is important for me. And also understanding what type of career you want to grow and which industry, and your interest in long-term and short-term. And in terms of the types of career, this is like one of my favorite slides. Traditional types is vertical, horizontal, and zigzag. Traditional types, no, it's actually not good. I'm not looking, yeah, because I need to look on the camera and it's just showing like a little bit different, right? So it's starting the career from the entry level and growing on the ladder to the highest position. Then on horizontal, it's like building more expert career. It can be functional change within the company, close by, like, you know, just like, I mean, like close the function, for example, finance and the project account, like project accounting finance can go to the project controls in the big engineering organization. It's building expert power, but not willing to grow in vertical, but relocational career is also located here in horizontal career. Zigzag career progression, when the person move from one profession to another or from one industry to another, with some risk that of lower pay and lower position, but catching up within 1 or 2 years after that. So usually in that type is here, the volatility is low because you're guaranteed with certain income, but risk is high because organization might make decision on your behalf. And then we come into entrepreneurial or expert career. It's like freelance also here, but it's like constant studying here. It's a lot of higher volatility because you need to do a lot of actions, and low risk because you are making your own decisions. That is about that. I know horizontal and vertical. I know expert career. And in the past, I was doing the hybrid career when I was in employment, and I was developing my coaching practice. So this is new age of career. So it's actually seasoned professional with 10, 15 years of experience. They want to have balanced career, they want to have stable income and realizing their full potential as self-actualization, like just like creating their own project. Gig economy career. That's our nomads on Bali on the palm trees doing the programming. I can say bloggers are here and also can be here, right? Portfolio career, when you have a lot of few projects and you maintain few projects, not so deep, but you're doing certain activity for these projects. What I can see currently, the most interest is towards the hybrid career. People are already getting like stable income. And here's a remark, in order to build this parallel project, it takes 1 or 2 years because it's like startup. Don't jump from this career into this more safer way to jump into entrepreneurial career, not so radical, but it's more smooth. It goes to build that in order to jump into entrepreneurial one. Going back. So types of career we covered, and when you after need to know which industry is growing and not growing, declining, not declining, where is your interest, what is the future of jobs, what is your interest, like long-term and short-term, and self-awareness and self-evaluation. This is step 2. Yeah, self-awareness and self-evaluation. I would consider this as to know your values by doing the test of career, anchors of career, or doing digital human testing, which combines all 17 tests, or values, understanding your values, boundaries, and priorities. Where you can say no, where you want to say no. Strengths, superpowers, skills, competences, that like I combined it all together because your superpowers are your skills. And we know that about the hard skills and the soft skills. Current and for future growth. Communication, you need to know your communication type. Are you dominant, or you person oriented, or you like rules, etc.? I mean, like this red, yellow, green, and blue. And how you make a decision, how your mindset works, and your interests, right? And when you do the self-evaluation, the overview and where you stand, and you're selecting what is most important for you, it's important to regularly review your strategy and plan to make any necessary adjustments, especially considering the rapid changes happening in the external environment nowadays. What I tell to the people in employment, that you are better to attend interviews once a year in order to keep your muscle active. After that, you are going into decision making, decide which area of career you want to go. You're analyzing for SWOTs, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. If you want to change the profession, you go into the vocational guidance where you can apply all your skills to which area, like which is combining your values and interests, and where you're motivated to, where you still can grow your career. Goal setting. Then you're selecting, when you're setting your goals according to SMART, when you want to this change to make it happen, how, and that's actually when we define your criteria of career, when you know where you want to go, you already know that because it's like this is research. You building that bridge, you know, like how you will be implementing that. That is resume, this is the courses, like a LinkedIn profile, getting network. As a system, for example, a strategic session is first, defining where you want to go. Then you analyzing what the job search funnel works, how it works, what are the criteria there, like how to pass in order to get a job. If we want to shift to another profession, which courses I need to be complete to be minimum qualified for that job, and probably going through zigzag career to join the organization and build your basic skills and then growing there. And then just moving into implementation. It can be on your own, it can be with career coach and or counselor, it can be with your mentor. So I consider that the bold one, the first and second steps are the most important. And this is most rewardable, but most of the people are trying to escape this and not to pay attention to that. But this is actually the most important in order not to lose your precious years of life in searching and then being not satisfied, etc. It's better to analyze what you like and start building your bridge, your career bridge, career trajectory towards that. This is the 5-step plan to setting your career strategy. It's very simple. But if you need assistance in that, just write to me in the comments. We will have a free discovery call or chemistry call to analyze what you want and see what is the optimal way to go there. If you're already in the company and just move to another position, it's also strategy is required, like it's short call required, how we can make it, like it's not only about the searching for job, it's like about like also growing inside of the company, and growing inside of the company is easier, that it's more chances that you will be promoted inside of the company than person will be taken not from the street, from outside. I hope you like that, what I explained to you in that short video. Leave your comments, leave your questions, that I will be happy to respond. I'm gonna stop sharing and closing and saving the video. Publish in 23 minutes or less. That's good. Have a nice day. Have successful, sustainable career. My personal philosophy is the sustainable integrated lifestyle and awareness, when all spheres of life are balanced, more or less balanced, and you know, and you are fully aware where you're growing and what you really want. So that solution can be found like in any, like for any situation, it's possible to find solution.